Oh, wait, I was hoping the music would come on, but had it muted. Ah, here we are. This is how the team looks after grinding. Looking good. Jin's sheer damage output continues to amaze me. But yeah, most of these guys are on their way. I'm pretty sure a couple of these are actually close to digivolving too. Sake's 2 levels off, just needs some Foley experience, which we're not too far off, honestly. Same with Cider, and its Digivolution here needs 8,000. And he needs about 3,000 more, which shouldn't be too bad. Especially because I think I know what's coming up next. For our Union quests. Hello. Search for Digi Area. Another one given to us by Lytton and not Chief Glare himself, because he's still missing. Yo, it's Sake. So this is an interesting one. We need to gather information. Just as you might expect, we're giving it for free. Oh? Just who I wanted to see. You've taken on a request to investigate the entire Digi area. Dumpling's group are missing? Oh no! Let's go to my place. Okie dokie. Let's invade their home address. We need to lead. When you said the Nitro was acting sus, she was acting normally. Yeah. Okay, but I've literally beat her before. So, like, hello? She replied already, wow! It's like she was waiting for it. What a chat. Just called Q's like, yeah, thanks. Hello. Listen, there's no dust here. Limit Valley. Let's go to Access Glacier! Yay! This is a quest that will be giving us some Foley experience, I believe. Let's head on out. And over here to Access Glacier, right next to the Macro Sea. Yep, some good Foley experience here. Fridgemon. None of these will be Aquan Digimon. You do kind of get a little bloated with Aquans at this point in the game, but hey, you know, it's fine. It's not like I need much more specific, and... Oh boy, Jin, you need to calm yourself. Let's just use Digi Breath here, don't need to use the spread move. It's awful quick. Double blast! Excellent. Good XP. Icemon, Frigimon, and Fridge. Sadly, when using a spread move like that, you don't actually get to use the second one. But I didn't realize how much damage that would really do. Ooh, Ginger's got a new technique as well. Boost on! Yeah, the buffs I don't think are useful at all. They're a little annoying facing enemies, but you know, I've kind of seen how much they do, and it's like, yeah. Oh wait, there's a Friendship Digiegg, another Digiegg we can use for Armor Evolution. Something I probably won't be showing off, but just know if you want to do stuff with those Digieggs, do the Armor Digivolution and look up online what exactly you need to do, because I can't say for certain for most of them. Either way, here we are back in the Macro Sea, and now you see what these things are for. So you've kind of gotten a sneak peek of the types of enemies you'll be fighting here. As you can tell, the 500% experience there. Okay. Yeah. But now you can go around the Macro Sea. And, I mean, I've been through this place so many times that I kind of know the place to go. So I'm gonna head to what has usually been blocked off by the tournament holder for that one quest. Okay. Ah, because I did that quest, Pokemon now appear naturally. Interesting. Alright. And let's head straight back up here. And there is... well, we're done. Let them go. I can't do that yet. I guess there's no choice but to fight. You insolent fool. You cannot defeat me. I stole. No one can withstand my chrono digital sound Nintendo DSR. Oh no. Wait a sec, you sack. Farewell. Ooh. We give all. And here's our Phantomon as a boss. This is what I meant by quite a lot of holy experience. And let's see how much damage we can get done. Oh. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's pretty safe. Yeah. I have a feeling I might have actually over-leveled, but it wasn't really intentional. Because things were so tough before. I think the one quest I was stuck on was just a huge, like, progression gate. Also, that is just called Sephiroth. And, ooh, that crit does hurt. But, yeah, I mean, we're just about done here. Just finish it off with one last tidal wave. Yay! And there we are, 4,000 holy experience. Just what everyone on the team needs. And with that, there we are. My head! Don't lose to the virus. You're infected by COVID. Oh wait, can't say that. Claire, snap out of it. Get the vaccine. That's so. And there we are, that's the story mission. A lot of this story is pretty short if you know where you're going. Which, you know. Oh my god, that is sick looking. Look at that. But, yeah, I think it's fine that you just go through it quickly if you know it. I mean, I guess the closest thing you compare it to then is, like, a Sonic game. Which, I mean, I think Sonic games... I think, obviously, for an RPG, it's a little weird. And I could definitely see people having a gripe with the fact that this can be so short. But it's a pretty short game overall. So I think it's fine. But yeah, there we are. 2 more levels and Cider is ready to finally be the man he was meant to be. And 1 more level and Sake evolves as well. Now, what was that last? Hold on. Was that more? That's gonna be annoying. But certainly not impossible. And there's Megadramon, something I might need in the future for a DNA Digivolution. Either way, we can exit straight there and go and report. And they actually have created a vaccine. Understood. Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. So is it true? The enemy said, Ymir. Let's check the database. We need to see what sort of eldritch god is terrorizing our nation. Anyway, let's go get money. Yes! Money, gold items. Simply the greatest. Now then. I'm gonna return home. Because I can. Also because I want to show off that I do believe if we go through here, Sire's here. Which, like, they didn't have to. That's just another nice little thing. It's like, because you never go down, you never come into this room. There's no reason to. But there she is. She's just down here by the little coast you have. It's nice. But either way, we also unlock Shine N area. The northernmost area with your final set of upgrades for different items. And a few new different quests you can unlock. I believe if we talk to a couple here... It has nothing to do with me. Go up, Amon! I can remodel my island! Or buy another one. But now... Yeah, we still just have those boards. I'm not too familiar. I think those might just be the best. Which, hey, they've been doing good. But here is where things start to become, you know, whoa. Yeah, the 600 Ts, the full Digi-RTs. Digi-Reviver Ts. You know, this is late game stuff here. And here's some late game equipment, level 40. And I mean, it's like, wow, people on our team can actually equip that. One for each element. Actually, I think it's one for each of those elements. And something important down here is the XP ring, which you should always, and I mean always, have equipped. I think most of these rings down here are very important, actually. So I will probably be buying quite a few of these. For example, obviously this resistance is nice, but greatly increased resistance to all disorders, increased chance of hitting enemy in process of invasion. These are some of the best in the game, so I'm going to be, well, the thing is, the EXP ring works that only one Digimon in your party can have it. Which is of course why you should have somebody in the back equip it, which is of course why I have it on Cider. So I will put Silver Plate in its place, and give the EXP ring, for now, to Cognac. I could give it to Soju, but I think pretty soon I'll be fusing them away, and Sake is very close to a level up themselves. And I mean, like, let's look at our current equipment lineup here. Like, let's change this to the Gold Blade. And, you know, Broad Shield and Gold Cloak. You know, that's pretty solid. Here, though, you know, Bronze Plate, Scale Scimitar could do better. And especially with Jin over here. The damage is nice. I mean, I'm gonna keep it, but you know, it'd be better than just that damage? Having crit chance! I'm also gonna be getting the Bit Ring to equip in the back. I'm gonna be taking, I don't think the Dash Ring. I'm fine with how often I can run away. But I will be taking the Crit Ring. And let's just equip those. I will be changing the Bronze Blade out for the Crit Ring here. Especially with this higher critical chance on the double axe. It's gonna be very nice. And we're gonna be giving Cognac the Bit Ring as well. And there we are. Now we get more XP, more money, and we're just a bit more optimized. Now, I'm always very, like, conservative when it comes to money. I could definitely be using a lot of this. But I think all I'm going to be spending money on for now is just a few more healing items. Which, from the way things are going, I actually don't think it's necessary. But, you know what, yeah, I'll buy them if I need them. But now we can head back here. And head back to this main area. And everything's going good. North is up there. Back here, you can go through this escalator to get to south. West even. Of course that's west. This is north, this is west, this is south, and this is east. Which, as you might have noticed, we haven't gone east yet. And god, that's very intense. So I'll leave it. Let's just head on our way down to the quest board. And have a look at a couple new quests that have opened up. No new holy quest. There's still Save Shelmon, but there's also the Minervamon Challenge. The Power Amazon. Now, as I've said and alluded to, I don't know if I fully explained, having specific Digimon of specific personalities is how you unlock extra quests. There is enough without unlocking those extra quests to just beat the game. And unlock everything in the game. But if you want to go for 100% completion, a lot of them are told to you, Uh, yeah, a lot of them are told to you with stuff like. I'm trying to think here. Uh, Brain? Yeah, so I think there's like a Vmon, which like has to be timid, not timid, lonely or whatever. I don't know. What are these personality types? I'm thinking of Pokemon. Graceful, lazy, 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 wild, and graceful. What a team. But, yeah, stuff like that. Specific personality, specific Digimon in your Digi Island, and that's how you get it. Let's go to Shine Hall and talk to Triceramon. You defeat Spinamon. Wait, did she? Wait, hold on. Did I say she's worried about us? Oh. Oh, Triceramon's worried about me because we're gonna go fight. I thought she's worried about us as like, I know we're unhinged and like we hold way too much power. But you know, come on, we're not that bad. Anyway. We just have to have a fighting gauntlet basically. So let's get on with it. Oh, they're very cute. God, it's not been long since we've been here. But Jin's just killing it. Very glad I put the effort in to get Jin up. I forgot how this area was. Double blast. Did your breath. Yay. Starmon. Oh yeah, now I remember. I mean, it feels a little weird, because, yeah, now we kind of encounter Ultimate Digimon pretty regularly. Feels like it's been ages since we've seen just... I mean, obviously it hasn't been ages. Thrill of Ruins had quite a lot of standard Digimon. I think even... Actually, maybe not. Maybe Macro Ocean was... No, Macro Ocean definitely had some rookies. It's Yanmamon. Whoa. Mega Yanmamon. It's Seadramon. Weedmon. Yo! Weedmon. My boy! I always get a little lost with these. Oh, come on, man. You could have just all been adjacent and it would have been fine. Also, wow, Jin is actually fast enough to just take a turn in the middle here. Well, let's just, you know, kill them. You know, again, if they wanted to fight, they shouldn't have fought me. Let's head down this big one here. Digimon, Shellmon, Digimon. Nice. Double blast. Hey, Cider's finally got up to its level, which now means I'm gonna be doing, oh, 47. 47, got a little too excited there. And this, I believe, was 43, yep. Ah, we're so close. It's tantalizingly close. 4, 5. And there we are. 28 level up, kinda nice as well. Boyomon, yay! Let's head down this way. This is where the boss usually is. So I've clearly gotten myself a little lost, but looks like up here might be where I need to go. So, oh, well, up here's an item, so might as well. Bronze blade, you know, always nice. Go down this rabbit hole here. And we find ourselves at another crossroad. We'll go up this path first, let's not see farm results. And now let's just head back down that other one. No, we have more running. Yeah, let's just... So there's another one down there, but let's head back up here. I do think, though, this might have been a big circle. Because I have that feeling when I come out here... Yay. Ooh, actually, it puts me on this side. Low-key may be useful. High-key, not useful at all. Oh, it did the thing. You know what, I'm honestly just gonna save and immediately reload the ROM. Because this music's bopping too hard for me not to. I will just say. And we're back. It was pretty impressive what my real DF software can do. Battling fire. Let's head down here. Once we deal with King Koopa. Speed. Okay, we're definitely in some sort of loop. Which, I'm just gonna solve. Hooray! Back to the Pallid Amazon. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, they almost survived a full round. I'm actually going to take this immediate turn here this time. Ah, there you are. Digimon. Okay, let's see your strength compared to the rest. Not impressive. Royal nuts. I'm not gonna say it. Ooh, that's a bird experience. Alright. Digimon! Yo! Always love seeing him. He's just cool. He's like Chector from what's that? Is that from Final Fantasy? Yeah, it probably is. I know. There must be this. There must be from all like the same like idea. They're just like funny cactus. Anyway, here's Minervamon. After we deal with these Mucho and Starmons. So it is true. Minervamon. Die. Perish. Rapid fire. Gun. Go. Bang. Beast whack. That's whack. Pew pew. And I think that is just about it. Jin, let's finish it off with Starlight. Yeah. And 7,000 beast experience. Sake leveled up twice. Jin learned a new attack, Rising Ray. Ooh, that's strong. Let's get rid of Small Breath. Wow. Let's not see the farm results. But let's see the results of our labor here. As we decide to digivolve into M.A. Angemon. Wamon! Wamu! Oh, ain't that a cutie? And there we are! We've done pretty much everything the Betamon line can do. We never became a Gessamon, but hey. Sidus traits are pretty damn useful. The experience thing it has stacks with the experience ring. So the rest of our Digimon are going to be growing quite quick indeed. Speaking of growing, though. Sake! Aptitude up to 61. Which I do believe is not enough. So I'll need to go back to Repamon and back up again. But hey, you know, look at that. Very high spirit. I think highest on our team. Oh, nope. Soji's got it beaten out. Soji's actually looking pretty good as an Ultimate Digimon. If we ever want to make him Mega, though, gonna need to be doing some stuff soon. Let me actually check my... like, thing here. So, Soju is a Karatemon. Karatemon. Yeah, just there. Yeah. How much holy experience do you have, Karatemon? Not enough for what I'm gonna do, but by the time you reach level 52, it should be good. You're not able to reach level 52? Well, I do actually think it's probably about time we degenerate, though. Just to, get more stats, basically. So, Soju, you're a Saber Dramon once again. Oh, you got the spirit, of course. And should have some good stat growth to come. Cognac, you are just 4 levels away from getting Antilamon. Very nice. Rum! I know you're a fair way away from Apollomon, both XP and species XP. And I know Jin is pretty far away as well, yep. Furthest off. With that though, it's, you know, you can try and tell. We're definitely coming to the end of a game here. Things are getting wrapped up. We're getting Mega Digimon. Let's just kill this crab. 60 XP. Nice. Well, instead of a 4 range attack now, we only have a 3 range. But hey, it puts things to sleep, so it's basically the best move in the game. Jin still has rapid fire though, so I guess teammates can make up for any teammates' damage. But XP is feeling a lot better now. It'll be hard to show, but actually it won't be that hard to show. So, a single crab gave 60 with the setup. I have a feeling we're not going to find crabs for a little while because of how many Digimon we're finding. Let's look at that cute little ocean love. And then we can rapid fire the other 2 slots. Ooh, that's nice. Love. Gone. And Giga Breath. Also, yeah, I think that's our first Digimon with above 2000 health. That's very cool. Very nice. And this is apparently an MP type. Let me quickly check though here. Angelmon. Yeah, cute little guy. Apparently the level limit, aptitude limit anyway, is level 76 on Cider. Which, hey, you never need to reach that high of a level in the main game, so don't worry about it. You do appear to be a little lost, so... Well, these aren't exactly expensive anymore, so let's just leave. And finally report this quest. Triceramon. Yay! Dash Ring. So we don't actually even need to buy one of those. Combat game. Why are Aqua and Digimon just insistent on just fighting each other? Maybe because there's so many of them. Who knows? Hey boy, I've got to actually check it out. I think you said Shine Plaza is where we'll find this guy. But, my memory is, of course, terrible. It's the Shine office. Yeah, I mean, he was literally right here. Hey! So let's head back on over to Access Glacier for his second quest. And there he is. Fight, come on. Fight 3 Zodomon. Then get the stones, and when you have them all, come see you. Another pretty simple one. Good experience, at least. Ocean love. And now let's just give him a rude awakening. Fled successfully, very good. Hey! The first Pseudomon, Ocean Love, go! Let's use Rising Rage, this is a water guy. Oh my god, it's dead. I feel awful. Yeah, I would give up if I got just shot like that. Oh, that felt personal, oh my god. Also, Garurumon, he looks silly. He looks like an type of guy. He does also come from, like, one of the 3 Digimon I remember from his show. Because in the show, I remember it being, obviously, Agumon and the Geogreymon line. Then there's also, like, the wolf guy. Garuda, not Garudamon. I think that's different. But some sort of... You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to put it on screen. But it's like the blue wolf guy that's the second Pseudomon. No, I do not wish to see farm results. Fight me. I've seen how much that did last. I'm just gonna soulful kick. And shoot him to death. Well, that is tough. God, Jin gets so many different moves, and a 2-target... Well, Gatling Punch certainly isn't ever being used, and who knows? That type of target might be useful. There's the Ice Stone with Frozen Stone. I think the only thing left is the, whatever it's called. So, you know, if that wasn't a crit, I could use Twin Missile. Which is basically just, you know, weaker but a cooler spread. Either way, I don't think we need this experience. But we do need this portal. Dun dun dun. There we are, we can get straight to the other side. I wonder if he's on this map. Doesn't look like it. So I'll head back. I'll head up here. Angemon, Angemon, Angemon. Is he potentially there? Nope. So let's head this way. And there he is, the last Pseudomon. Here goes. Put it to sleep. And now let's put it to sleep permanently. I feel bad. And there is the snowstone. Now we can head to start. If we want, but first let's get this item here. Digia. And let's speed this up. Let's just get this out of there and then immediately head straight back in. Oh. Oh, he's not here. I see how it is. Oh, he's probably there, isn't he? He's probably where the exit panel on the other side was. Which I really should have went to. Yeah, I don't know why I used a gate this when I was so close to exiting. Anyway, let's get out of here. And get in here. I wonder what level this guy is. So these random encounters are level 45 as well. I actually took less damage from it. How much am I taking from this Rising Ray? Oh, great, no, that's 18 more, that's 18 more. Dies just about as quickly, though. So as you can probably tell from such a late game encounter, we're not just fighting those boys, we're also fighting the Pipemon. But I need to find them. And Zudamon itself actually digivolves into Pipemon. Oh, he's not up here, is he? Interesting. That'd be underwater. Who wants to go underwater anyway? But, ooh, Mammothmon. I remember an episode of a show that had a Mammoth. I just can't even speak. I remember an episode of a show that had a Mammothmon. That's all I remember. I just remember there's a Mammothmon in it. It's been a long time since. I've way back to Divamon's smug grin. Let me, come on. Okay, sound gone. But I'm not actually the biggest fan of his track, so I'll probably just leave it off for now. As long as I can keep my commentary up. Why am I lost? Okay, let's skedaddle out of here and go back in again. Actually, hold on, let's return to Sunshine City. Okay, I think we got some pretty good levels there. Obviously, not done yet. Looking cool. But I know Rum is pretty close. No, not Rum. I meant Gin. Actually, no, they're both not very close. But they're closer than they were. It's like, as they say, objects in mirror are closer than they appear. Either way, yeah, let's do this. Back to the Access Glacier. Let's, hold on. Let's do that there, like that. Okay. Hmm. Where is Vikemon? Vikemon. Whoa. Put him to sleep so I can blast him away. Let me actually reset it again though. Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Da, 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 da. What is up there? Okay, there isn't even an exit up there. Maybe. What I meant to do is I meant to go through the portal. And just go down this way. Yo! Cyberdramon, you just look like a Batman. Blasting. Let's see what this item here has in store for us. And there's some more Zudomons. Pow. Oh my god, an enemy gets an attack. Yoch! Good XP, full repair T. Hey, not bad at all. Punch. Punch. And sadly, Megidramon will actually be getting a turn. This is so sad. Wait, did I just say he's using a genocide attack? Hold on, I was barely focusing. Okay, can't actually... I think everyone struggled to not kill it. Unless I feel I can defend. Like, it's been so long since I've defended. It feels weird. That's the thing though, I just don't think defending's a useful action in this game, past like a certain point. And that certain point is very early on. Ooh, huge damage there. I've used Twin Missiles range, yay! And Celestial Cross. Okay. So let's just retrace my steps here. The final Gamomon was like here-ish. Yeah. And then there's the entrance to the Macro Sea. I love a double pun of Macro Sea, actually. Just realized it. You know, I always thought Macro is in, oh, so, you know, big. But, you know, Digimon has to be tech-related. I liked that. A lot of the others are a lot more on the nose, like, login mounted? Hello? You know? Like, if you don't realize that's tech-related when you're playing Digimon, yeah, a bit much. Same as Access Glacier. Like, what are we accessing, boys? And girls? Let's have a look. It's been a while since I actually checked in. Brandy's still leveling. Everyone's still leveling good. I feel like most of these just reach their level cap. Which, I mean, yeah, I should probably degenerate or evolve them again. So yeah, once I reach over to this side... You know what? Maybe I do go back down underwater. And let's say I go to where the boss was for this area. You know, so just leave and enter via the macro C. And now that's interesting. I can't access that area. But I can still access down here. Also, yep, because we did a different quest, Big Boy Digimon can appear. Very strong guys here. They are weak to fires, so tough luck, lads. Big lion energy. Whew. Jin's still taking actual damage scares me sometimes. I'm like, oh, calm down. Calm down. Really solid XP from those guys, though. Because they're Mega Digimon at a pretty high level. We always have Digimon. I don't know what it is. Digimon's just not one I've ever liked. Probably because it's never been... Yep, okay. I got him. You're amazing. You got all of them. They must fight me. And yep, here is the actual boss of this encounter list. Fight one. Let's use Rising Ray. And yep. Blizzard, oh no. Let's use Rising Ray again. Let's use Daedrin and yeah, okay, it's over. You know, we don't really need to see the end of this. Ooh, Mjolnir Hammer, which is a water move instead of a lightning move. Just feels a little weird, but hey, Cognac has reached its level cap. Which means, after all this time, Cognac can finally become an anti-Lemonon. An anti-Bebebebebemon. Aww. And now this is basically a rabbit again. And I like rabbits, so there we are. Now then, Aptitude of 58. We don't need to be going back. All this aptitude grinding, and it's just not enough. Both of the other required traits already reached, by the way, which is really funny. So, dude, do you want to Digivolve sometime soon? Yeah, maybe he does. Sake, you're not Digivolving anytime soon. I'm just going to get you close to the level cap for degenerating, though. Jin has got to reach its level cap. Cider, I can really just degenerate at any point, but it's still getting levels fast, and the extra XP you get from it is pretty damn valuable. Either way. Oh man, it just it feels so good to have a team come together. I remember when we just had goons when they were in the PC or whatever. Up, right? Like this area, yeah. I just love the idea of just Digimon sending him an email. Just like, it was a very pleasant afternoon with question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. And yeah, that was a speedrun jammer. How fast does that make Cider, who also needs equipment now? Oh, apparently Bitring's not equipped. Oh! Oh, that's why Bitring's not equipped. Because Cognac just evolved! But they can't actually equip either of them. So, in the meantime, I know for a fact Sake won't be degenerating or evolving. So they can carry the XP ring, the bit ring, and there's not another ring I need to carry. But I can now give Cider over here what it's looking for, which is the Scale Shield. And let's just see how fast the speed ring. 30 speed isn't really that good. It's certainly useful, but I think I'll just keep it to be a silver cloak and possibly just for scale scimitar here. Either way, I think we need one more quest. Oh no! The Merchant of Death. Grand Drachmon to fix the center bridge. Well, I think I'll keep on going. This might be an especially long one, but I'm just having a lot of fun. Hello, Claire. In the past, there was a project that could make people live. We sadly do not become Mega. Roxy Island. Now this is probably one of my favorite... You'll see what I mean, but there's a part in this interaction which is just really funny. I've way hello squad. Please go investigate across the island. Heyo! Over here, all the way to the right. Everything but dark. And I believe in... Yeah, in dusk it'd be anything but light here. Pretty sure anyway. Hey, Tony dropped 10 level ups immediately. And some Montemons. Aren't they just the cutest? Take a breath. And there we are. Yay, levels. I am gonna be fleeing from battles, though. I think we're kind of just prepped and ready. These quests are clearly superior than fighting any of these actual random encounters. There's Tortamon, what I believe Armadillomon Digivolves into. Now I think this is another just normal map, no teleports, no whirlpools, no nothing. So you just need to remember the layout, and from there it's pretty simple sailing. I'll head up this path. Because I seem to remember, in my head, approaching the boss from this angle. Which might sound really stupid. But, you know, some things you just don't forget. And yes, if it wasn't obvious, we're going to be fighting for a word. Or whatever they do. Look at that little guy. You have, like, these cool, like, hyper-designed, like... You know, usually you'd say something's over-designed, but I think that's kind of the appeal of Digimon. Oops. Almost offended. There we are. Yay. You know what? I've just thought about it. Just in my head. You know, I've seen complaints online when looking through like information for this game about Species XP being this huge ask and how it's just really annoying with some grinding. Which I haven't had much of a problem with once I just realized I could do quests instead of random encounters. Which I guess could be a problem once you run out of quests, but once you run out of quests, the game is over, you know? But, if you're saying, oh, what if I'm grinding the post-game and I want to use my Digimon to fight other people? Then you're just doing the same as EV training in Pokemon. Which, at least there, like, it's a lot less explained. Like, here it's like, oh, you need this much from this specific type of Digimon. It's like, okay, you know, I'll go fight those guys. But if you want your Weavile to be as fast as everyone else's Weaviles, you're gonna have to fight, like, 200 Yampas. It's like, oh, okay. This is intuitive. I knew it. I should have been kicking dogs the entire time. And I mean, newer games have definitely gotten a little better at telling you some stuff like that. But it's still just, it's a lot simpler, I think, just having this species XP. And there's definite problems with it. I'm not gonna just wholeheartedly defend this game. It's a game with problems, but it's a game with problems that I love. So it's always hard to try to point out those problems because, you know, it's like, oh man, I love it in spite of that. Like, look at that path there. That path is for a quest that we'll probably be coming back to. Like, almost guaranteed sure that is the case. And these split paths are definitely shoehorning in DS mechanics as well. Like, you can kind of tell, you're meant to be using the map as I do. Just constantly looking out, seeing, oh, those don't go anywhere, so let's go down here instead. Yeah, let's try Ceramon. Spirit Ring Beta? Now, I wonder if you equip Betamon with Beta Rings, it becomes like God status. Tortamon, Tortamon. Oh, we already went again. See, it's because of how, like, my headset works. I have to sit in a specific way. So if I ever move, it just comes out. And, like, you think, oh, then why doesn't your mic cut out? Well, the thing is, the mic just doesn't pick up from my headset anymore. So I've been using my laptop headset for a while. Which, like, is fine, you know, I mean, it's built in for a reason. But it just means that sometimes when it disconnects, I think especially with something like this emulator, it doesn't like finding the source again. So it'll just quit, basically. So, let's save. Let's see farm results. Okay, now let's save again. Excellent. Now let's restart the ROM, and, you know, the sound will be back because it just restarts it from scratch. Oh my god, look at that thing. I want to give Scorpiomon some ocean love. Gone. And let's use Jesus. Oh my god, it doesn't attack him. Die! Let's definitely check out these stats here. Yeah, I'm gonna field Cognac, I'm pretty sure. The stats are just... Oh my god, Sarge's Spirit. I know Spirit's basically about half of attack. So, it's like, this thing is significantly better than... Okay. So what techniques do you have after all this time? The Bunny Blade, which isn't actually too strong. I'm actually going to put Sake in instead. Mainly because I like stuff like Holy Hand and Air Cutter. More importantly, actually, Sake's already using the rings. So, yeah, let's just give Cognac some equipment. Bronze Blade, Bronze Plate, and Bronze Float. Nope. Can't equip anything silver, but you know what? I will take the Spirit Ring Beta. Why not? Any traits I need to keep in mind? Oh yeah, just gets good crits. Look at that. 2 little bunnies and a little fairy thing. What a friendly team I've got. Well, let's see how much Cognac's little bunny blade does. Ooh! That's some nice damage, and it's leveling up fast. I seriously didn't think that, after the amount Cognac has evolved and degenerated, but it would actually come out well. But I think, you know, a word of advice to anyone who wants to play this game after they see me play it is, if you want to get strong Digimon pretty quickly, just constantly like degenerate and digivolve lower stages. Just build those stats up, because they're easy to level. You'll be able to push over some tougher enemies. And then all of a sudden, once you finally go up to the ultimate stage, and you start getting solid moves, it's like, whoa! I'm Walrusy, I'm Walrusy. I may look mean, but I'm actually nice. Oh, I'm so bored. Boss, we got trouble. And Master's kind of telling you, you know, if you want to save before that area, you might as well go and save. And I will do just that. Mainly because, who knows, this could be very tough. Boss, we got trouble. Is that Union Tamer again? Look at this absolute goon squad. This is the one. So yo, that Union Tamer got some nerve interfering with us. We got paid for the other day. Wait, for my job. Recipe Spinomon. You may have beat me the other day. Not this time. So here's Diamond again. Same as before, let's give him some good loving. Oops, I could hit him twice. Let's rapid fire him. That's good. Love. Okay, now let's actually get it, you know, in the queue there. And I think I sped him down twice. Which is pretty damn strong. Okay. Now this is obviously not too tough of a battle, and this is actually intentional. Which is, you know, surprising. Like, what? Boss intentionally easy? Are they trying to make final boss incredibly difficult? No! This is not the only boss. This is a, let's give you a level up before you fight the boss type of boss. Did get Soju Winter again, but we don't need it. Cider, getting Healing Spring finally. Let's go with a Sonic Voice for it. You are truly strong. You come closer. And now we say we're going to pay him $1 billion. Big business. I'll have a union pay, of course I will. So, what I've always been a huge fan of about this fight, well, I suppose I can't really say this fight, because if you pay up front, you don't fight. The Union will slot in the extra 900k, but if you put the extra 100k in, you just don't have this boss fight. Which I've always found to be really funny, because, like, it is funny, you know? Either way, yeah, this guy has some pretty tough stuff. All resistance down. Like, ooh, what's it gonna do? Luckily, Ocean Love is kind of insane. And the only character who takes damage here is Jin. But Jin's damage makes up for it in spades. And this double speed down is really nice too. Demon Claw, please. Rapid fire. Foul. Foul. Bunny Blade, go. Ocean Love. Demon Claw, please stop. He's dying. Okay, luckily, I think we should be fine here. Just about to finish him off. This Bunny Blade into Ocean Love should be enough. There we are. And there's 24,000 experience. Well, that's certainly pretty much all we need for most of these guys. And obviously, we did just get quite a few different techniques. Holy Slash, significantly better than Holy Hand. Soju has Cyclone Claw. A skill I don't think I've ever seen. Which is basically just a really strong physical skill. Bubble Blow, which can very easily replace Megaton Hydro, and we finally have a full wide attack again. Koniak actually got 2. Restore MP? I'm gonna replace this with Sonic Voice here. I'm not gonna use Little Blizzard, so I want to see what the hell that does. What do we do, boss? Let's get out of here. And because we bested them in combat, we can make the Union pay. Oh, poor Warren Digimon. He's trying his best. But there we are. An escape portal appears, and we're off. And we can head down here, actually, to Central Bridge. And if we take this portal here. Okay, maybe it's afterwards. But I know that they will appear there. Okay, let's go report. I probably should need to get business done. Must have settled the details. Payment is high, but we sorted it out. We just kind of told them that we'd made for union pay. Wait, there we are. Platinum Cloak, level 40 and above. Which quite a few of our Digimon are able to do now. But, oh boy, these stats. Wow, Cognac actually hits harder than Jin. Not for long, though, because, okay, neither machine experience, but we're pretty close. And, hey, I mean, how close are you to machine experience? 2,000 off? That's pretty close. Soju, I think, is kind of just ready to go back up again. It's so fast. Let's equally. I know this is 55, but oh boy. And I know we can't actually go up to this yet, but it's just good to see progress. Things are happening. Our starter is by far our worst Digimon, because we haven't needed to generate it at all, so we've had the slowest leveling on it completely. And for most one, we haven't even been able to, because Sunmon is available reasonably late in the game. Either way, I think I will wrap it up there. It's again another 2 species quest break, so I'll probably do those off camera and we can return to story. How many have we done now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very nice. Anyway, I'll be seeing you all next time. I might do some grinding off screen as well as those quests. So who knows what you'll see on my team. I might even go all the way up to Mega Gargamon. Big man. See you all later. Deuces and such.